What's up, everybody? This is Zenix, and you might notice that the scenery around me has changed a little bit. And I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm gonna start recording a new series, and it's not gonna be on the Scorched Earth map. This is on the island map, and I'm really excited about it. The circumstances of how I got into this is a little bit sad. I had told y'all before that me and several of my friends played on an official server, and we had, 6 or 7 members that regularly logged on, and we built up a pretty good base. I wouldn't call us the alpha, but we were up there like with some of the bigger tribes that had the most dinos, the biggest structures, that kind of thing. And so we were doing pretty well. And then one day, while most of us were off at work or school, we got raided, and we got raided hard. They brought C4, they brought rocket launchers, and there was one guy that happened to be logged on at the time, and they destroyed virtually everything, and they took virtually everything. And that was really frustrating for all of us, because we had spent the time between the official launch of the official servers all the way up to that point, which was probably, a month or so, building all that stuff up and gathering everything and, enjoying the game, and then we got destroyed. We had some defenses up, and we thought they were going to be sufficient. We had lots of turrets. We had lots of the X-plants to serve as defenses, and it just wasn't enough. They came and they took everything. And so, with that, many of us decided, maybe with our work schedules and everything like that, maybe PvP isn't right for us. And maybe we should do something more PvE style. So what we did is we decided to give it a try on a private server, nothing official. And we've amped up some of the rates a little bit. And we got most of my friends that were playing on the official server pulled over here, and we're all going to play together here. And so I'm excited to be playing here. Number one, I'm going to try to keep up with both series. So I'm still going to continue to play Scorched Earth, and I'm still going to be playing here and try to keep up both of them. And we'll see how regular I'll be able to make it, but and I'll kind of explore that as we go along. But it'll be cool. And it'll give us an opportunity to maybe pull in some of the friends into the episodes, and we can play together, maybe hunt down some dinos together. And so we'll see how that goes. And so I've been playing on this server for a little while, just a couple of days, a little bit over the weekend, and then a couple of days this week, just kind of building and getting set up, just getting kind of initially set up with stuff. And so if we look around here, we can kind of see the beginnings of my base down here. And so I've kind of set up on this cliff by the river, and you can see a stego walking around there. And just getting set up. Got a big gate there, and then just got a pen, which, it's going to be my house. But the foundations are all of thatch, and I've got some stone walls around the edges. And eventually I'm going to be building this up into my massive mansion. And going to be collecting our dinos and everything and then getting started here, which I'm really excited about. And right now, I am my own tribe. My tribe name is Awesome. I had a friend that kind of suggested a variant of it, and then I took it and I ran with it, and I love it. Being Zenix, I felt like Zinfidels was an awesome tribe name. Kind of play on the word infidel, and of course, Z for Zenix. Which I'm really excited about. So, follow along. Hope you enjoy this series. Please, if you enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, and let's go have some fun on Ark Survival Evolved. Man, this little stego is a level 5, and so it's not awesome. But I already have a female stego, and I need some stego eggs. One of the first things I'm going to be trying to tame on this episode is an RG, because I'm finding that it's hard to get by without an RG. I do have a Pteranodon, which helps me fly around some, And we've got a few dinos here, which we've collected over the last couple days. Just kind of getting things started. Collected a few of these Dilophosaurs because we need their eggs. Oh, there's an egg. I'm going to go ahead and pick up his egg because we need it. We've got a few Dilophosaurs, and I haven't named all of them. So, guys, help me come up with names. We've got this little Triceratops, level 122. He is called Speed because I'm going to be leveling Speed, but we need to adjust his name. I mean, come on. I've been terrible at this. We got Scout, which was my first Pteranodon. He was really low level, but I needed to be able to fly around, so he's been really helpful. We've got a little Raptor that helped us get around a little bit, and then I just, like, yesterday tamed Stark. Level 173. He started out level 110, and I tamed him with Kibble, so he's jumped up to 173. Still got lots of levels to go. And he's going to be our flyer until we can find an Argy. And I'm really excited about using him. And then we've got a bunch of Dodos. I collected a bunch of them recently just to start getting Dodo eggs because we need it for Kibble for Pteranodons. And so I've been collecting those and throwing them in my storage bin. You can see the base is all made of thatch with the exception of like this wood ceiling here. And then we've got some stone walls and that big behemoth gate over there. Started our little garden here for our Kibble. So for those of you that are new to Ark, these are just plants. So this is going to be the citronal, which is pretty much a lemon. We've got some long grass seed, which is pretty much corn. We've got some savo root, which is like a potato, and then we're going to put some carrots here at some point. And so you fill these guys up with seed, and then you also add in fertilizer, make sure that they're watered, and then they grow the plants for you. And you use the plants to cook things. You can cook certain stews and stuff that help with stamina or health boost or help you with temperature variations, or you can use it for kibble, which is what we're mostly using and which we're mostly going to use them for. And kibble takes eggs and some kind of vegetable and usually some kind of meat. It might be a jerky or it might be just cooked meat. And then it also takes mejoberries and some fiber to create the kibble. I'll get into that a little bit later. Just wanted to introduce you to some of the dinos that we got here. We do have this female stego already, so that's why I'm kind of eyeing that male that's sitting outside. Even though he's a level 5, he might be a quick tame for us that we need. So, let's continue on. All right. Now, here's that little stego. Let's see if we can knock it out. Come on, little guy. You come over here. Oof. He's going to swing his tail and get me. Oh, don't want to do that. Wow. That's all it took? Okay. He's knocked out. That's fantastic. All right. So I want to grab some mejoberries because that is what's going to tame this guy up. And we're going to go throw them on him. So this guy takes mejoberries. He's a level 5, which is low, which is actually fine because we're really just using him to get the mate boost for the female so that she'll lay more eggs. So that's exciting. He'll tame up here in a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to collect some berries and just kind of do some chores around the house, get our feeding trough filled up so everybody's fed and happy. And maybe get some fertilizer making and stuff like that. So check back with us. Okay, guys, it's night, and I'm cooking up some meat here. But I just wanted to kind of talk through one thing that if you're new to Ark, you may just something that might be important is how to do crops and fertilizer. And so I'd like to talk through what that takes. Typically, you're going to need fertilizer to grow your crops. And you can actually put just the poop in there. So like here's some feces that our pteranodon dropped off. And so you can actually put poop in there and it'll increase that fertilizer by a small bit, not a lot. Or you can make the fertilizer and put it in here, and these last a lot longer and provide a lot more of the fertilization for the plants to grow. And so what you can do is you can actually collect the poop, and you can construct these compost bins. And so you want to put poop in the compost bins, and you want to put a combination of poop and thatch. It says here the structure will slowly convert thatch and poop into high quality compost or fertilizer. And so you want 6 poop per 100 thatch, so per stack of thatch, to be the most optimal fertilization creation. And so we have this Phiomia, which I didn't even name, but he's level 128. He's got a couple of levels on him. And for these guys, I typically will level food, and I'll show you why in just a minute. He actually is running low on food, so let me go grab some berries for him because he's going to need those. For whatever reason, I built him on this platform to be kind of out of the way and near the crops, but he's outside of the range of the feeding trough, and so he doesn't eat from the feeding trough, which is unfortunate. So put some berries in there and he'll eat those up. So I built him on this platform, which is just elevated a little bit, and there's a little hatch there, so that what I can do is feed him stem berries. And so stem berries are going to, number one, they're going to drop his food. So you'll see this food stat just start decreasing rather quickly. And then you'll also start hearing him poo. And he's going to poo a lot, which is good because we need it to make fertilizer. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these stem berries and get him to give me a lot of feces. And because of this hatch frame, the way it's built, he's going to drop them all right down here in a convenient location for me to pick up. And I'm going to pick up all this poo and probably need some more because we're pretty much empty on the compost bins. So we'll go ahead and do another one. And the critical thing here is I have to watch that food stat and make sure that it doesn't get critically low, because then he will start losing health and eventually die. So just got to be careful about that. That's why I end up leveling their food stat mostly, because this is what I use the Phiomia for. And that's just pretty much their only use to me is as poop machines. So then what we'll do is let me collect all these. Since we're here, I probably collected way too much poo. I'm not going to have enough compost bins to fill with this. But as we come over here to the compost bins, and like I said, we'll usually just go ahead and fill them all up, except we'll leave one slot for the thatch. And we want as much poo in there in one stack of thatch. Really, that makes the ratio 7-to-1, but then that last poo doesn't get used during the creation of the fertilizer. So we'll just go ahead and fill these guys up, and then I need to go locate some thatch, which I don't have on me. But this first one's filled up. We've got a stack of thatch with a bunch of poo, and then we'll wait for a while, and then we'll have some fertilizer to throw into our crops. Just going to try to go out with the raptor and kill a couple of small things and gather up some meat. We just need to feed the raptor and the other Dilophosaurs. Now, this raptor isn't the strongest thing ever, but it will definitely help us out. Oh man, these Dilophosaurs are eating me up. There we go. Got one of them. Got the other one. We got like 20 some odd meat. That's not bad, but we can do better. Let's see. Oh, there's a parasaur stuck in a tree. It'd be a shame if we ate you. Oh man, I think I broke the tree and let him free. Haha. Did he get stuck again? Maybe he did. Parasaur will actually give me a lot of meat. Oh man! There's so many things! Those Meganeura are basically dragonflies, and they are kind of annoying sometimes. They drain your stamina, which my stamina is already pretty low because I've been attacking. And my dino is passed out? No, it's not. Not yet. Just let him build up some stamina. I'll take on the Dillos myself. Actually, I should probably use the raptor to harvest the meat. And those Meganeura, I call them mosquitoes simply because they are as annoying as mosquitoes. But they give us some chitin. Okay, we've got a couple stacks of meat, which is good. Probably enough to feed everything for now. And then we'll be back. So now I'm on the prowl for an Oviraptor. Looking for one that's low level, because that'll be the one that'll take the least number of eggs, because I do not have many eggs right now. So I gotta regen some stamina on this Pteranodon and see if I can find a little Oviraptor. They're small and they're kind of quick. They're about the size of those little Dilophosaurs we saw that we've got a number of. Hey, there's one. What level are you, buddy? Level 15. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's gonna be good enough for me. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough eggs. Let me run it through a calculator and see here. So just drop him there. And let's see. Okay, he's over here. Okay. There's one arrow in him. Yep. Buddy, slow down. Nope, I missed. Got him. There he is. He's unconscious. Okay. I have some narcotics. I'll go ahead and put some on him. He doesn't need to eat them just yet. I'm not even sure if he's going to need any narcotics. But he is going to need a boatload of eggs. So let's see how many we have. We have 28 dodo eggs. I think I'd rather use dodo eggs if I can get all 30 dodo eggs. Because the other ones I just don't have a way to produce right now. I've got a couple of trikes. So I'll get some trike eggs. And the Dillo eggs I want to use for stuff like the Ankylosaur, which will help me gather metal. And the Doedicarus, which will help me gather stone. I need both of those, so I'm going to need to save up my Dillo eggs. I have a couple of other eggs in there that I don't even remember what they're used for, and I probably won't use much of them anyway. But I think if I just stick around for like another minute, I can find another dodo egg. I think I just picked up one, so I should have, let's see, I should have 29, and I just think I need 30. Okay, guys, I think the Oviraptor is about to tame up. 98.5%. Probably getting really close. I am burning hot and really thirsty, so that's why that purple stuff just came up and started saying, hey, you're thirsty, go drink some. But I think I'm going to survive for just a minute here so we can see this guy tame up. Woo! All right, this is a female. And she's going to give us some eggs. So we're going to call her Eggsy or Eggzilla or Eggsy's fine. She is going to help us out. Okay. So we just tamed up Eggsy. And we tamed her with eggs. And she was low. She was level 15, which is fine because that's all we need. And I wanted to talk to you about how she works. If you'll notice on the Parasaur, that little icon above him has a little feeding trough on it. The trike has a heart because of the mate boost. And Eggsy's not giving us an egg bonus yet. So what you have to do is fill them up with weight to the max weight as much as they can. So you do this for something that I'm going to show you in just a sec. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of this off so that the weight is not maxed out. It's at like half. And the thing is that if you go into these options and go to, let's see if my mouse will behave, behavior, and go to enable wandering, Eggsy will start wandering. And you'll start to notice that there's flashing egg over her, and there's a flashing egg over all the other dinos around her. And she starts running around because she's wandering. And so the dinos that are near her have a higher chance of laying an egg. You see one of the Dillos actually just laid an egg. That was really convenient. But the problem is that Eggsy runs around. And the thing is that she runs around, and then different dinos might get the bonus. Oh, there's a Stego egg. Wow, she's really working hard. And the egg bonus symbol sometimes disappears. That's fine. She's running around. We're getting the egg bonus. And so the thing is that she runs around and gets stuck in places, or maybe runs out the door when you open the door, or she runs to a side of the base where there are no dinos, so they're not getting the egg bonus. So you gotta fix that. So I'm gonna make her follow me, and we're gonna put her over here, kind of in the middle of our base. I'll probably just stick her right next to the feeding trough here. Let's see if we can get her close. And this is where the weight comes in. I'm going to fill her up with stone, and then there's still like some more weight. So I'm going to fill the rest up with wood until she's max weight. And then whenever I tell her to stop following me, then she'll give the egg bonus to all of our dinos. All of our guys around here will get the egg bonus because she's still wandering. She just can't wander because she's weighed down too much. She's encumbered. And so this is cool because then you can set a few of these across around the base and get the egg bonus on specific dinos. And it's awesome. So that's how the Oviraptor works. And I am now set up so that I can get Stego eggs. I already got one. And we're going to get more Dodo eggs. They're going to be less stubborn now. And we're going to get some Dimorph eggs and some Trike eggs and a lot of these Dillo eggs, which is awesome. That's what we need. And then we'll be able to tame some other stuff. All right, I'm back. Did some collected a lot of stone, a lot of wood, a lot of thatch, and it built me a little structure. So let's take a look. Okay, it's a gate. But what's in there? Okay, so basically constructed a gate with a bunch of these little door frames that go all the way up to the top of the gate and threw on some ceilings, and they don't quite match up because these aren't built on foundations. They're built on these little fence foundations, which allow you to build over terrain that's kind of uneven. So those ceilings don't match up exactly, but that's okay. This doesn't need to be pretty. The idea of this is to use it as a taming pen. And I'm going to see if I can tame me an RG using this. And so the goal would be to lure an RG this direction, and hopefully on a flyer, and lure it into the pen and sneak out of the pen and close the gate behind it. So then the RG is stuck inside, and then I can trank it, knock it out. The alternative method of shoot the RG and then it starts running away from you and you have to chase it down and knock it out is just not a very good method. This will actually keep them inside that little pen. So I'm going to try that out, and I'll catch it back whenever I've got one on the hook. Oh boy, guys, I am cold and half health, but down here I found level 125 RG, which I'm going to try to get. So let's try to do it. Let's see if we can get it to aggro to us and drag it back to the cage. Hopefully I won't die from the cold. That would be a very bad, sad thing. And I lost it. That's what I get for trying to do this in the dark. And I'm about to die. Okay. Okay, guys, I was dying from the cold trying to chase the Argy, and it was not working. So I went back to the base. I made up some hide armor, which will give me a little bit better insulation from the cold. And what else did I do? I think that's all. Just made sure I stocked up on food. And I'm going to go see if I can find that 125 again. Or maybe even a better one. And then we'll see if we can drag it back to the base. Well, the good news is I found the level 125 RG. Then I have some bad news. As you might be able to tell, I'm flying on Scout, our original Pteranodon, and I'm naked almost. And that is because I died. And also that 125 just got eaten by an alpha raptor and some other raptors. So I'm rushing back to try to find my body, find the Pteranodon. Hopefully he's still alive. He was getting eaten by an RG. There's my body. Let me rest up for stamina. See if I can go find him. Hopefully he's okay. Just trying to whistle to make him follow me if he's around. He should be like right here. Because I was flying and I was leading an RG away because I thought it was a level 131. There he is. So he's with me. Follow me, follow me. Get away from that RG. I was leading an RG away because I thought it was level 130 because I saw a 130 around here earlier. And it wasn't. It was a level 10. And I accidentally pressed the E button, which you really should not do because that makes you jump off your dinosaur. And I fell to my death. So I'm gonna see if I can sneak back over here and get my body with all my stuff on it. Man, I remember back in the day when they didn't show you the green light and you were just out of luck. Hey, where'd y'all go? Quit. Quit being silly. Thank you. They didn't show you the green light, so finding your body was sometimes a precarious endeavor. But now they do, and it's awesome. Okay. So now I have both my Pteranodons, which is probably not a good thing, but I was hoping if I can just find an RG that is good. See, there's that Alpha Raptor that killed the 125. Okay, I think I have to take one of them back just in case. In case that happens again, I want to be able to rush back here with a flyer, and I can't if I've got both of them out. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, I finally found the one I want. Level 145 male. And I'm going to do this a little bit more carefully this time. First off, I'm going to regen stamina. That is very critical. Last time or two that I tried this, I definitely ran out of stamina. So the next goal is to make it follow us and see if we can fly in the general direction of our base without burning too much of our stamina. We just want to keep an eye on him and make sure our stam stays up. I don't want to be sprinting because I will outrace him easily, and we want him to stay attacking us, aggroed to us. And so, yeah, there I'm a little bit too far away. We just want him to just get upset with us and just keep being upset with us without killing us, obviously. But now we're just going to try to fly back to our base and make sure that he doesn't de-aggro. And I'll probably be back whenever I've got him closer to the base. Alright. Oh, don't de-aggro. Don't de-aggro. There we go. Stay mad at me. You stay mad at me. Okay, I'm going to see if I can fly to the other side and just park the bird right there. See if I can shoot. Oh! He's in the cage. He's in the cage. Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. He's in. Now if I can just survive it. Oh! Yes! Yes! We got him. We got our Argy. Caught in the trap. Haha. Worked exactly like we planned it. That is beautiful. Now, let's ignore the fact that I just almost died. But that was awesome. So cool. So cool. Alright, he's going to be mad for a minute. I'm going to heal up before I start shooting him. Oh man, that was so exciting. And it worked exactly like we planned it. That was amazing. Okay, so I put a few arrows into him. I can see some blood, and it looks like he may be running. So maybe if I can get headshots, he won't die. I don't want him to die at all. But headshots are proving difficult because he's running away. So we'll see. Nope, I missed completely. Actually, time between these is probably not a bad thing. You give him a chance to heal up a bit, so. Maybe give him a chance to get mad at me. Yes! He's unconscious. We knocked him out and we didn't even kill him. Sweet! Okay. Yeah, he's down to like a quarter life. 145 male Argy. That is sweet. So sweet. Okay. I think he's going to be safe in that cage. I hope nothing angry comes by to get him. So I negotiated with one of the other tribes, the tribe that has a few people in it, and they agreed to hand over a couple of stego eggs, and they're gonna do it free of charge and not even like make me pay them back, which is even cooler. So I'm gonna go meet up with them, grab a couple stego eggs, and I will be back when we're about ready to throw some kibble on that tame.
I'm almost done, I promise.
Oh, it's no hurry. Thanks for making it for me already. Can I look inside your base and see what design you've got going on so far?
Yeah, go on in, man.
Oh, nice. Got a Spino already?
Went through a fit about losing Spike on the old server, and so now we had to have a Spike.
So now you have a Spick?
As we
Yep.
had,
Yeah.
And I gotta rename him to with an LL on the end of it. He'll be Spickle.
Nice.
Because
Most of
Spickle
the
will get him.
right?
Spickle do this. Spickle do that.
Nice.
What are short metal and stone arrows?
I like it. I'm probably going to get this Explorer note here since y'all are probably going to build around it.
We don't plan on
Yeah.
going around.
Got a Rex too. Nice.
It's like level 12.
Hey, it's good for eggs.
You don't see a wreck.
Where are you? I'm done.
I'm like next to Spino, next to Spickle.
Oh God, there's a guy here.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Well, so that other tribe was kind enough to give us the kibble. They didn't even give us just the remaining eggs that we needed or just the remainder kibble that we needed. They gave us enough kibble to fully tame this RG, which is awesome. Thanks, guys, so much for helping me out because I just didn't quite have enough. But I couldn't pass up this RG. So getting ready to put some kibble on it, just waiting for it to finally starve out enough to be ready to go. And I don't know if it's going to be light yet or not. But I'm going to go ahead and put the kibble on it here in a second, and we'll watch it tame up. %, effectiveness. Awesome. Yeah. We tamed our RG. That's so awesome. Oh. It was level 217. Holy cow. That is so cool. All right. Man, I've got to come up with a name for it. For now, we'll leave it blank. It makes me a little bit sad. It's a male. Go ahead and whistle it there. I hadn't even made a saddle yet. I was too excited that I couldn't even, I wasn't even thinking about a saddle, but now I want to ride it and I need a saddle. So let's go see if we can make up a saddle for it. But this is awesome. This is going to be a game changer for us and help us tame some other stuff. I'm really excited about it. So let me go find a saddle for it. Okay, I found the stuff to make a saddle. It wasn't too hard. I had the stuff in the bins, which is sweet. Go ahead and put that on. And wow, look at you. All right, I gotta name it. I don't think I can help it. I think I gotta call him Mav, short for Maverick. Can't help it. Look at that guy. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Oh, this guy is cool. Let's look at his stats. Health 2847, stamina 1340. Oh, that's gonna be really nice stam. Weight 608, a little lacking. Melee starting out at 325. Not too bad. Man, I'm just super excited. We got us a 145 RG tamed out to level 217. Man, that is awesome. And I got one kibble left because our friends made us some extra kibble. That's awesome. Okay, I think that is plenty for today. We did a lot. We tamed an Oviraptor. We did some stuff around the base, and we found ourselves an RG. So excited. We'll see you next time. Be sure and leave me a thumbs up, guys. Y'all have a great day. We'll see ya.